Okay, let's start the actual recording. So the recorded stuff ends up on the live stream YouTube channel. Welcome, all of you awesome folks. This is Pathfinder Kingmaker. Alright, let's smack on the main story here. Difficulty. Okay. I guess we're doing some sort of a custom thing here. Members of party receive full damage from critical hits. Oh yeah. Thank you. Next door. Okay, if your main character dies, the game is over. That is very good to know. That is a piece of information I kind of wanted to know. Okay, let's you leave that on. Negative effects on rest. Auto level up, definitely off. Normal enemies. Let's damage to party. Enemy difficulty on normal. Party speed depends on the weight you are carrying. Yes, please. Character retrain. Sure. Sure, I'm very likely not going to use that. Only active companions receive experience. That seems like a really bad thing to do. Skill user receives skill check experience. That sucks. Only one save slot. If I was playing this solo, if I was playing if I was playing this solo and I had already played this game so that I knew how stable there is, like, does it corrupt save files or not, I would be all over this. However, I have neither of those things as far as knowledge goes, because I do not want this to end thanks to a corrupted save game slot, so this is off. Almost all interface hints in combat. I think I want those. However, tutorials are going to go off. Thank you. If you have watched my stuff previously, you know I basically never use tutorials of any kind. Alright, I think that's it. Create new character, thank you. This is the awesome thing of, like, choose a portrait before you actually make your character. Alright, this character creation is going to take a while. I'm gonna leave it at that for the moment. Let's leave it at that for a moment. Okay, well, it's an elf ranger, huh? This seems like one of those very old school games where adding your own portraits is going to be amazing. Oh hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on that for a moment. Let's mess around. So a couple warnings here to start off with. Well, first level off, let me say, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel and, you know, like, where is all the World of Warcraft content and other MMORPGs, I have actually been thinking of doing this for a long time, as in live streaming these old RPGs, or, well, by now, old Kingmaker is old by now, because I haven't really played this kind of games for a good while. I have Shadowrun Returns going on my Let's Play channel, and that's basically what well, when I was thinking on wanting to actually make videos of like going through Shadowrun Returns. One of the reasons why I decided to actually play that on my Let's Play channel is because Returns is not so text heavy yet. The later Shadowrun games, the two after Hong Kong and I can't remember the name of the other one. Anyway, those become a lot more text heavy. I haven't really played them. I have done the very start of both of those games, but I haven't played them for more than like an hour each. But I realized that they get a lot more text heavy. So there is a lot more reading going on. So I have been wanting to do this stuff for live stream, because I am not so when I live stream things, I am not so pressured. I don't feel so pressured to keep the game moving quickly, so that you folks, viewers would be entertained. But hold people's interest in the gameplay instead of like stopping to do something and spending 15 minutes reading text. Not necessarily reading it out loud, because I don't want to read. There is going to be so much text in this game. I don't want to read it out loud, not all of it anyway. Go on. So that's a first thing. That's why I am doing this. I have been wanting to do this for quite some time, and I finally decided, I need a break from MMORPGs. Let's do Kingmaker. Let's start with Kingmaker, see how this goes, and then maybe do some other things as well. The other Shadowrun games, there is whatever was the other Pathfinder game coming out of after this. There's Pillars of Eternity, and maybe even really old ones. I could go back and play like Icewind Dale or Neverwinter Nights. I don't know. Anyway. So that's why we're here. But as for those quick warnings, do not expect fast gameplay here. I am going to take my time, figure out this game, and have fun with it. Have fun playing it at a slow pace. Alright. So I think I like this portrait. Anyways, what do we have? We have the usual system. Right? +2 to 1 ability score, feat, and an extra skill. Humans are stupidly good, apparently. Oh, that's cool. They let you change hand. So you can go southpaw as well. Fantastic. Anyway, humans have pretty much always been good. Now, I admit fully that I am far less knowledgeable about these systems when it comes to Pathfinder as opposed to D&D. Now, I know Pathfinder is essentially an offshoot of Dungeons & Dragons, in the sense that Pathfinder, like when Dungeons & Dragons started to go like dumbed down of like easier, simpler mechanics and so on, Pathfinder tried to hold on to the more complex and complicated systems, and that makes it an offshoot by itself, and so on, but they're similar enough systems overall. But that said, when it comes to tabletop RPGs, I have never game mastered Pathfinder. I have only played it a few times. I have run a couple D&D, well, more than a couple, because I've been playing tabletop RPGs for a long time, but I have run some D&D like short campaigns. I don't like really long extensive campaigns. I like stuff which ends in like, especially when it comes to D&D, stuff which ends in like somewhere between 5 to 10 gaming sessions and it is done. That's where I aim generally. An occasional really short ones of like 1-2 session sort of like 1 session quick adventures are fun, or 1-2 to 3 session like short of like an extended cave crawl essentially. That's and I have played D&D as a player. I have played D&D as a player more than I have run. I mostly game master and play other systems though. I can ramble on those while I do other things. So human elf. Do we? Oh, perfect. We have the old school elf. Indeed, right. Yeah. That's what the Pathfinder. Dexterity, Constitution, Intelligence instead of the... Yeah, minus Constitution even. And... Alright. Oh, even half orcs get keen senses. Elven magic. Caster level checks. Yes, please. Elven immunities. Racial strength against enchantment spells. Perfect. Longbow. This is such a good ability for a lot of classes. Armor encumbrance. That would be decent considering we are going to be over encumbered by all the stuff we carry. Combat maneuvers, defense, poison. Okay, I don't know how much that is going to play around. Then again, here is a thing for this whole character creation thing, and whatnot. I am not going to min-max a character here. Please note that. I am completely and utterly aware that you can min-max characters with like massive ACs and whatnot, like right from the get-go, or fairly early in these systems and so on. I am not doing any of that. No thank you. Why does a gnome have hatred of reptilian humanoids? Oh, reptilian and goblinoid. Okay, that makes more sense now. Halfling, half-elf. So get some of this stuff. Skill focus at first level. Additional skill rank. Persuasion checks when used to intimidate. Okay. Great action. Ooh, a falchion even. And any weapon with orc. One more round as if disabled. That's kind of funky. Yeah, I am not gonna go Awesomer or Tiefling. I believe the Tiefling came in some sort of a DLC. Let's hold on to the elf for the moment. Leave it at that. Okay. Well, that's just freaky looking. No thanks. That's better. Oh, that feels more farmhand. Okay, now that feels more like a wild elf thing. Can I do like a green hair? Sort of. Perfect. Oh, that? Alright then. Now this is going to be the long one. Typically, what I would like to do when it comes to character creation, I personally, when I run people through character creations for games where you have a separate class and race system, go to the class first. Because a lot of people want to maximize the, like, this is just the basis of things. Especially when you are playing with newer players. Go to the class first. Because people are going to go like, okay, well, this race with these statistics is better for playing that class. And because people do by nature want an effective character. That's just a given. That is just a given. Alright. Alchemist. Oh, of course you have a bunch of... Right, I'm not gonna go through everything here. That's going to take a while. If I go through everything here. Simple weapons and bombs, light armor, throw anything. Maybe thrown splash weapons. Oh, this could be really fun to play. What? Use number of bombs each day equal to class level plus intelligence. Thrown bombs. 1d6 fire additional damage equal to intelligence modifier. Increased by 1d6 every odd number. Okay then. These look pretty strong. Mutagen causes the alchemist to grow bulkier and more bestial, granting natural armor, alchemical bonus, the selected ability score for 10 minutes. So it's a buff, okay. Okay, so it's a discovery thing, poison resistance. Well, that makes sense. So you get more bombs, more discoveries, poison resistance bonuses. That could be funky. That could be funky. Grenadier, so this is like a serious weapon or piece of item with a single harmful alchemical liquid or powder. Okay. So this is even more about throwing bombs, and you gain martial weapon proficiency? Precise bomb. Doesn't affect allies. So this is all about the damn bombs, man. Okay. Oh, this is kind of funky. Oh, this is sneak attack alchemist. What? Do you get sneak attacks with the bombs? Oh, you lose the bombs. Okay. Okay. No, and it is a surgeon thing. Alright. Okay. What's the max level of this game? I mean, everything is built up to level 20, but I don't know if max level is 20. Well, that's a possibility. I don't think that's happening though. Barbarian, well, I know what Barbarian does. You go into rage and then you do stuff, and then there is the basic stuff like uncanny dodge, fast movement. Do you have unarmored defense though? No, this seems fairly... Rage and class proficiencies and stuff. Actually did. Okay. So you have... Okay, so you have a barbarian with heavy armor. Well, I suppose that's a thing. Mad dog. So you get pet, right? Yep. Mad dog. You get animal companion instead. Instead of a rage, you get animal companion. Oh, that could be funky. No, you still get rage. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Invulnerable rager. Well, I hope that name isn't entirely true. Because if you are completely vulnerable to things, that seems like just a... it's just the resistances increases while raging. Alright, Bard. Bard is, yeah, it's an arcane caster with Bard stuff. Skill monkey. Detect magic. Whole lot of class skills. Oh right, Bard songs. Inspire courage. Inspire competence. Cantrips, detect magic. Saving throw against bardic performance, sonic language dependent effects. So vicious mockery, I suppose. Whole lot of stuff. Alchemist is tempting from the point of view that it is new. It is not something you have in a lot of systems, where like base game of a lot of systems don't give you an alchemist. But I don't think I want to play an alchemist on like the very first play of this game. Simply because it looks like it could be... Undercolor... Yeah, you lose basic stuff, Flame Dancer, so you get fire, right? Rogue talent, okay. That explains that. Cleric. Oh, cool, we have... Okay, you still have domain selection. Alright. Deity selection, okay. So we have base cleric, which is just pure spellcaster. I don't want to play a cleric. My experience with D&D versions over the various decades is that cleric ends up being usually the class that is stupidly overpowered compared to others. Greater weapon focus. Okay, so you're a melee cleric on top of things. Summoned creatures are more powerful and robust. And the heck is this? Oh, holy symbol. Restore any one spell. Right. A druid. Here is a secret of mine. This is the class I like to play whenever I happen to be playing... no, this is not the only class I have ever played, as in druid. But this is the class I like to play whenever I end up playing D&D. Because it is a jack of all trades enough that you can basically fit it into any particular party composition. And nobody, absolutely nobody, expects the neutral evil druid. It is fun. So you get an animal companion, you get nature sense, you get druid spells, you get the wild shapes. This would make sense, go elf druid, and you get the elf weapon proficiencies as well. The plus intelligence doesn't matter, but yeah. Problem is that I don't know if you can shift alignments in this game. Blight, I'm assuming this is sort of like evil druid. What did you say for P2? Yes, evil druid, defender of the true world. Right, okay, this is yeah, I was about to say this is kill fake creatures. And then you have one who is like all about fake creatures. Alright, fine. Fighter. Love fighters, but not... I love, like, when it comes to melee, I will... Wait. He is here, Eldritch Knight. Ooh, I'm tempted now. Fighter wizard into an Eldritch Knight. That's a... That's not something I actually enjoy playing in a tabletop, but it is something I would enjoy playing in a video game. From the point of view that your main character already found out that if my main character goes down, the game is over, which is a system I kind of do not like. But making your main character actually tough is one of the ways to get around that a little bit, especially early on, where D&D is extremely punishing early on. Tower shield specialist, two-handed fighter, which is like, let's do damage. Then we have Inquisitor. What are you? So you're a spellcaster, right? Yeah, you're a spellcaster. Okay, so you're essentially what appears to be a cleric fighter mech. Okay. Monster tactician, tactical, sacred hunt master. Teamwork feats with an animal companion. All right. Kineticist. Oh, it's a warlock, as in blaster, right? Kinetic blast. Yes. And then there's a bunch of different versions of it. Magus. What the heck is a magus? What? You start with an weapon enchantment. Cast spells and wield his weapons. Oh, this is a replacement for Eldritch Knight. 1 hand free while wielding a light or one-handed melee weapon in the other hand. No, it's not actually like a straight-up replacement. It is a more limited, in a way more limited. What do you have for... So you have you get up to level 6 spells. Eldritch Knight can get up to level 9 spells. Can it? You go 1 fighter, 19 wizard, yeah, you can... Okay, but it essentially allows you to do that playstyle from level 1. And then you have an archer variant as well. Okay, interesting. Not interested in playing a monk here, do not like playing paladins, have never liked playing paladins, so that's not happening anyway. I do not like D&D version... D&D imagination of a ranger. I've never enjoyed that very much. Stormwalker. So I am very likely not playing ranger. Not playing rogue as the main character. Knife master sounds fun though. Oh, eldritch scoundrel. Knife master. This is going to be all about stabbing things. Yep. Slayer. Wait, what? Is a rogue ranger hybrid with, you know, sneak attack? What? No, it's not a ranger. It doesn't get spell casting. So it's basically just a... It's an essentially assassin rogue. Okay. Then you have Sork and Wizard, with neither of which I am going to... Wait, Arcane Bomber? One of his spells to empower the next bomb. Man, there's a lot of bombers in this game. There's a lot of bomb throwing in this game. Okay, so what do we have? Arcane Trickster. Rogue Wizard into... Oh, you could technically do Slayer Wizard, or obviously Slayer Sorcerer, but I'm just using Wizard as a replacement. Stalwart Defender, Dodge Toughness, basic... Okay, so you just go into that from a fighter base really easily. Eldritch Knight, obviously, Dragon Disciple is a sorcerer thing. Arcane... Okay. Why? Mobility, dodge, weapon finish, combat mobility, base attack. Alright, another one you can go into from like a ranger, probably slayer, also fighter easily enough. And Aldori Sword Lord, what the... Dueling sword. Yeah, screw that. It's a very, very specific. So it's either going to be an alchemist or a druid. Let's go at it with like that. One of the reasons for druid to be so good on both tabletop and especially in video games is this creature right here. Animal company. Because combat... I mean, there was a real-time combat in this game and I turned that off. I prefer my D&D stuff in turn-based. Thank you very much. Anyway, one of the key things for successfully navigating combat in D&D is to maximize action economy. your characters don't necessarily need to be very powerful and min-maxed and overpowered or anything of the sort if you can manage your action economy very well. And having more things which gives you more actions, such as an extra creature, is really powerful. If you have 4 characters in a party, or I don't know how many you get in this game, if you have 4 and you add 1 more, suddenly you have 5 actions available, essentially. Just, you know, simplifying it. And even if that one action, extra action, is always just purely an attack, that leaves the 4 other characters to possibly do something else than attack. So that's one of the things which makes Druid so stupidly good. And the fact that they can sort of dip in and do the things like do things that a wizard or a sorc does or a cleric does or whatnot. Like you can dip into multiple roles as a druid. Very versatile. I like to play it on, especially on tabletop. I like to play druid, like I mentioned, neutral evil druid. Nobody expects that to show up, and so on. But in a game, this seems like this would be fun addition here. I don't know how well druid fits into the storyline, and I don't really care. Lore nature, probably not that well. Especially with the elf weapon proficiencies, this could work kind of decently. Immunity to all poisons is also kind of nice. Wild shape into a wolf. Alright, let's have a look at this whole alchemist thing though. Selected ability score for 10 minutes. -2 penalty to one of his mental ability scores. Ah, okay. So you can do... Well, that's interesting. Knowledge Arcana World, Perception, Trickery. Trickery? Is Trickery the sleight of hand of this game? Okay, so these are changes to the bombs, alright? And then you get poison resistances. And a poison immunity, eventually. Number of bombs each day equal to class level plus intelligence modifier. So you want to go pure alchemist, which I am completely fine with. Don't really care so much about this whole mutagen thing. This could be funky. Simple weapons and bombs. Light armor, but not with shields. Okay, that sucks a little. Means that we're not going to be any sort of frontline character. What did we have? We have the healing version, which still gets bombs. Remove disease, remove blinds, neutralize poison, and cure spells. Not only on himself, but on other people as well. Interesting. Yeah, this is the sneak attack alchemist, which I don't care about. Do I just go pure freaking Grenadier here? What do I lose for going Grenadier over... Can I gain martial weapons? Effect to the weapon in question. That is interesting. So, class level plus intelligence modifier. What? Wait, you can use point-blank shot of weapon focus on bombs? Freaking really? This is probably the main thing here, so I can just carpet bomb my own team. 30-foot cone rather than affecting a radius. Creature directly struck by that bomb is staggered for 1d4 plus 1 rounds. Oh boy, I am quite tempted to just go and throw bombs around, but this might get real. Like this might not be versatile enough of a class to like when will it get boring? Let's just put it that way. With a druid, I would at least get new spells every few levels to, you know, throw around. Most of the ones being used are probably going to be just pure control. Either pure control or summon spells, because summons are usually really good. And occasionally some other things, like buffs. But I think I'm gonna go Grenadier, and I'm gonna... So I need level 2 to get precise buff. I'm gonna leave this portrait even. And I'm gonna be elf. We're gonna have to maximize intelligence to get the most out of the out of this bomb thing. Blast damage is always equal to the bomb's minimum damage. Okay. Reflex save for half damage. Half alchemist level and intelligence modifier. So we do have to maximize intelligence, which is probably to say that I can't do mutagen into strength. Because strength lowers my intelligence and I need the intelligence. This really seems like a thing that I really don't need that much, but it would possibly allow some stuff like passing specific dexterity checks or reflex saves. Same with constitution, obviously. Okay, let's I do need dex then. Oh boy. Does this show? Yeah, alchemist. Wait, why does it say alchemist? I want to be a grenadier. Okay, so it just says grenadier. As in alchemist and not grenadier. Okay, let's grab those 2 points in constitution. Man, I really would probably need a lot more con. Oh, I could use magic device. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, we can pick locks. Perfect. Okay, so I am the lock picker in the same go. I don't need strength. I need dex. I need a whole lot of at least 16 intelligence. Do I need anything else? Charisma if I want to use magic device. Okay, so oh yeah, you get. Let's go 18 intelligence at least here. How much would it be to go 20 intelligence? Oh boy. Hello. Let's go max intelligence here. And as much as I need more constitution, I might skip on that. Do it like this. And hope to get something that gives me 1 point of constitution. Eventually. More, to get more HP, get more hit points, but also to get fortitude saving throw. Man, how does Alchemist have no like base will save bonus? One would imagine they do, but no, probably not. Okay, well, perception for sure. Wait, can I just pick all my class skills and call it a day? Oh, perfect. I have the skill. Okay then, I have the skill points for that. Oh, perfect. So I don't even have to decide. I can just go and do that. Oh, that is good. I'm lacking persuasion. I don't know how to talk to people. That's fine. That's completely fine. Trickery. And since I'm running around in light armor... Okay. Since I'm running around in light armor, that's going to be just fine. Wait, do I get feed at level 1? Plus 2 DC for all saving throws against your bombs. I think I need point blank shot though. How does this... Is there a button I need to... Weapon finesse. Game does not want me to have weapon finesse. There anything else here that I really... That's an option. Wait, what? Why don't you tell me what this does? Okay, there we go. Plus 3 hit points. Every hit die you possess beyond 3, you gain 1 additional +1 hit point. Oof. That would be real nice. That would be real nice. Because if I die, if the main character dies, the game is over. So that is real tempting. Even though point blank shot is really stupidly good. Plus DC for all bomb throws. It's also good. I think we'll have to start with toughness though, to ensure that we survive the first few levels. Spells. Wait, Alchemist has spells? Okay then. Did not expect that. Allows you to throw weapons. Furthermore, all these extracts in effect increase the range of alchemist bombs and alchemical weapons by 10 feet. +1 inside bonus on attack rolls made from... What? Cure light wounds. Okay. 1 minute per level. Okay. $15-foot cone of flame. Oh, that's kind of cute. Ooh, reduced poison. Reduced poison is nice for... Oh, shield is amazing. Hit it. They can only hit a direct target. They do not splash. Deals its base damage plus double your intelligence modifier instead. Instead of just its base damage. One round less level is not all that great though. Reduced poison is really nice for making people, you know, harder to whack. Enlarge is real nice for to make people be able to reach over friendlies and whack things. This is kind of cute, but it's just another pure damage on a reflex save, which does not make it very good. Stonefest. What's that? Like, why? No, that is funky, but I just don't know why I would do that. Oh boy, as much as I want to do this alchemist thing, I am still thinking of going back and making a druid. I honestly think I don't really run into an alchemist as an option in various games. So let's play the damn alchemist. Oh, it's a personal speed increase. Okay, that doesn't make it as good. This is also really a short duration, which doesn't make it all that good. I think we're doing both enlarge and reduce poison. Fine, I'll take that. I actually can take a lot of spells thanks to the 20 intelligence. Holy crack. Yeah, let's take the fire belly. I don't see why I would take this, because this is personal as well. And I don't see why I would take this. So I guess we'll take the expeditious retreat, because at least that's a 1 minute less level duration buff. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, we don't have a voice, okay? We are voiceless. Let's do something like that. Can this go in? Oh, perfect. It goes in the other direction. Let's do something like this. 17-7. Yeah, I suppose this doesn't really reflect the character, but that's completely anotherly fine. And since we are bombing people, I am also going to go neutral evil here. I don't like chaotic neutral. I don't like true neutral. Chaotic neutral is always just feels like a cop-out. It's either neutral evil or neutral good. Games mostly want you to play good. Like that's most of what these what like video games want you to do. They want you to play good. But I like to play neutral evil. Too often evil options are just evil kill, which is the sort of like stupid murder kill thing instead of like being actually reasonable, intelligent, evil stuff. Alright, alright. Wait, I made an elf, right? Let's just call it, since we are playing around with bombs. Oh boy, we get a whole lot of... Okay then. Lore religion, alright. These are the mutagens and alchemist bombs. Oh, you even have defensive fighting, because of course you do. do. Of course you do. We have elf proficiencies, alchemist. Wait, I have a bomb and an alchemist bomb. What? Okay. Yeah, we'll start with toughness. How much HP do I have? I have... Okay, now it shows 1 Grenadier. Does it not really like... The +2 perception is going to be real nice. If I'm going to be the one doing all the trickery. Overcome spell resistance. So here's the question. Does this apply, the spell resistance thing, does it apply to bombs? DC of this save is equal to... Yeah, I hope it applies to the bombs. +0 base attack bonus? Alright then. +0 base attack bonus. Does this thing... Oh, there it is. I was looking here with all, because all these statistics are neatly put here, and then the HP is here. Alright, so actually start with decent enough HP thanks to the toughness. We might not die to a single random arrow, maybe. We will see. We shall see. Okay, perfect.